हेलो एंड वेलकम मास्टर ट्रेनर प्रोग्राम के इस सेगमेंट में हम बात करेंगे टाइप्स ऑफ ऑडियंस के बारे में। फ्रेंड्स, मैंने पिछले एक सेगमेंट में कहा था कि प्रोफाइल ऑफ द पार्टिसिपेंट ये हमें जानकारी देता है कि ऑडियंस कौन है, किस प्रकार की है, कौन से डिपार्टमेंट से है, क्या बैकग्राउंड से है। सो इट्स वेरी इजी फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग देयर इंटेलेक्चुअल लेवल्स एंड अदर एरियाज ऑफ देयर ऑपरेशंस। हाउएवर यहाँ पे आज हम बात करेंगे इसमें से भी टाइप्स ऑफ ऑडियंस ये क्या डिफरेंस होता है। वेल, टाइप्स ऑफ ऑडियंस जो होती है नॉर्मली स्ट्रेट तीन तरह की होती है। फर्स्ट इज श्रोता, सेकेंड इज सोता एंड थर्ड इज सरोता। लेट मी रिपीट, द फर्स्ट इज श्रोता, सेकेंड इज सोता and third is sarota. I'll speak on each and every category. First is shrota. Now what is the meaning of shrota? Yes, listener, the person who is listening to you. Just remember, this kind of audience are very perfect audience for a trainer because they are giving complete attention to the trainer, and that is the same time they are grasping whatever trainers are delivering or facilitating during his training. So these are the best way you can keep continuous touch with them, you can connect with them. So that's why this shrota. However, this shrota, its possibility is highly attentive. So any moment if he feels that the contents or the training goes in other track, there is a possibility he may lose the interest. So it's very important for every trainer to keep his attention completely on the training and keep him awake. That is very much important. So this shrota is very important. Now second part is as sota. Yes, person who is sleeping. This kind of audience you will get it in most of the training program, in most of your motivational talk. And most of the time, the moment people see this kind of audience, the trainer lose the confidence, or he may feel there is a possibility he is not that much of attentive or is not that much of effective or the powerful trainer. But let me tell you friends, these are our own assumptions. Now why this sota? Sota, there is a possible different reasons is there why that particular audience or the person is sleeping during your training. Possibility he may be yesterday due to the long working hours, he was not a proper sleep. Possibility he is not well, possibility he has taken some medicine. There's a many reasons behind of that, and of course the main reason, if your training not at all effective, there's a possibility he will feel it is better to sleep at that moment. Jokes apart, my friend, sota is also a part of audience. However, it's a trainer's duty how he can keep him awake. Most of the times you will feel the people who are sitting with these closed eyes, you feel they are not listening. Now let me tell you, there are chances, there are the people who has style of listening. There are some people, they close their eyes and give the complete attention to the trainer or the speaker, whatever they are speaking. If you observe most of the corporate companies or the top bosses, most of them you feel during the presentation or the training, you feel they are like sleeping or their eyes are closed, but their this attention antenna is on. Their complete attention is on the top what you are talking about. So sometimes what we assume that person is sleeping is not true. There is a different chances. Now there is a situation you find there is a one particular participant who is sleeping constantly. Then what you can do? Most of the people say better to ask question, keep it more interactive, ask him again and again, which keeps him awake. But sometimes try to understand asking more question to such person which turn out to be very irritating and it turn out to be something called as bounce back. Why? I'll tell you. If we irritate a lot to the person who is suffering from this kind of issue at that particular time, he may react weird. So it is better not to ask multiple questions. Then what is a way we can keep him awake? The simple thing, if suppose this participant is sitting in between of two people, this is the right time you can ask the question to the person who is either sitting on his right hand side or he's sitting on his left hand side. Our interaction and the talk between these people makes him awake, that sound, and he will open his eyes. So this is a one way you can handle it, sota. Now one more technique is there how to handle the sota. Now what we talk as, you take complete call as a long pause. Yes friend, a long pause. The moment you take a long pause and there is a complete hush silence, this person will immediately feel the complete silence. Immediately he will wake up. How? I'll tell you. Have you observed or traveled in Mumbai local train? You will observe there are most of the people traveling from this Mumbai train are sleeping. बहुत बार. Now the moment any particular station comes, they slowly open their eyes, they check whether this is our station or not, and again they go sleep. These people who are sleeping in the train, they are exactly not sleeping because of the heaviness on their eyes, but they are sleeping on the rhythm of that train. The moment train stops, they open the eye, check their station is or not, or they go to the sleep. That is the same way. So this is one more way. Either you can ask the question to the participant who is sitting to the next to that particular person, or you take a complete long pause, so which will make him awake. Now after that, the third type which comes, which is called as Sarota. Now the Sarota, by any chance you understand, if you are from Jamnagar or North, you can understand what exactly Sarota is. Okay, it also called as Sudi. Now it is the same in Maharashtra, called as Adkitta. In English we call it bitter nutcracker. Yes. Friends, this kind of audience, they are a nuisance sometimes. Constantly they show that they know much more better than this trainer. Constantly they disturb. Constantly they distract. Unnecessary they ask the question. In between of the flow, they suddenly entered in between and take your subject or the talk somewhere else. In between they ask something which happened in the morning, your training. So anything, the way, whatever way, whichever way they try to understand, make sure to trap to the trainer and not help him to proceed. Now that is a way, it's a skill of every trainer how to handle. The moment you realize such kind of any kind of person who is constantly doing this Sarota kind of person, constantly asking the question, you can do few simple techniques. The moment this person asks the question to you, just give a complete attention to him. Look at in his eyes. Keep complete silence. The moment you give complete attention on him, he will feel the trainer is looking at me. The moment you start looking at that particular participant, the entire other participant started looking at him. So the focus which was on you, that completely you have taken that focus from you and you have thrown that focus on him. The moment not only the one eyes but other participant eyes, the completely more than 40 eyes on him, the moment he will feel restless. You just tell, I didn't get your question, will you just repeat? मुझे आपका सवाल समझा नहीं, क्या एक बार रिपीट करेंगे? The moment you say, please repeat your question, this time this Sarota will again repeat the question, but the power of the question which was in earlier, that was not there this time. Because this time he feels shy because maximum other participants are also looking at him. At this moment, the moment he gave you that particular question, you said, I think you said something very interesting. Can you just talk something more about that? Then he'll start explaining to you. The moment he start giving some explanation on what exactly he wanted to, you disturb him again and ask him, will you just explain this one also? Third, again he talks something, again you stop it, telling him, will you just, it's very fantastic point, will you talk something more on that? On every explanation to explain, you ask question on question, and then he will feel at one moment completely blank. And that is the right moment he will feel, sir, I think better you go ahead. So this kind of people which called as a Sarota are always there, and it's a trainer's skill how he can handle. However, just remember one thing, while you are handling this kind of people, just understand if it's a corporate client, who is that person. There is a possibility the person to whom you are asking this question, that is a managing director or the top boss of that organization. And if you use this particular technique, it might be sometimes that person feel very offensive, and there's a possibility you will also lose your business for future. However, it is better if this person asking constant question, tell him you write down your all the questions, okay, let me complete my flow, and at the moment during our break or at the end of the day, whatever questions you have, just ask me one by one. I'll be happy to interact with you and solve your all the questions. So this is one more way you can handle the Sarota. Now there is one more type, it's called as Rota. If trainer or speaker constantly speaking after speaking, if she makes a bore, but nothing go, the audience will feel as rota. Even you get the best of the content, still that person is crying. So this kind of audience is very tough for that particular trainer or the speaker to handle. However, that's the reason it is always to be said, your training or your speech should be contents of humor, activity, some practicals, some case study which keeps engaging to your audience. So this is all for you for this particular segment on type of audience. Thank you.